If the readers could just announce the following order after them, that would be great. The list is right here. Hello everyone, my name is Faiza. And just before I start reading my work, I'll just give a brief synopsis. The title of my work is called Diary of a Mad Engineer, and it is inspired by Nikolai Gogol's short story called Diary of a Madman, written in 1873. And in the story, the narrator has kept a diary, and he's a titular counselor, a small-time clerk, and we see how he descends into insanity. So similarly, in this work, in this piece, the person who's keeping the diary is a software engineer in Silicon Valley, and due to it being the end of the world, you'll see how this person also similarly descends into insanity. So here it is. Diary of a Mad Engineer. Date, Wednesday, February the 10th. A week ago, I learned that the world was going to end on the 13th of February. I am not sure where I first saw this news. It was supposedly a trending topic for a while on Twitter and Facebook, but soon it was forgotten like everything else. Work was as usual busy this week. We have been trying to make sure all the bugs are fixed before the new software release. The build is supposed to go GM by the end of February, and the new OS will be in the hands of the customers by March. I can easily predict what will happen next. OS will be released, and soon the customer complaints will cause a fire at work. We will be pressured to immediately release patches. All this while working on the next OS. And then more bugs from users, more patches, endless bugs, endless patches, 10 years of fixing bugs, 10 years of patches, life spent solving bugs and releasing patches, never-ending cycle of sameness, repetition, again and again and again. I have been wondering why we are working so hard if the world is supposed to end in a few days. End of the world sounds so refreshing. As Thoreau once said, an absolutely new prospect is great happiness. Oddly, no one at work has been talking about this end of the world business. Although I did notice two oddities this week. Let me now list them. Headline oddities. Oddity number 1. During the bug review meeting on Wednesday, I was asked by the EPM when a software fix for the call drop issue could be expected. I announced 15th of February. I heard someone cough right afterwards. I felt some tension in the room. No one looked at me, and for a while, everyone in the room stared hard at their screens. I wondered if they were looking at their iCals. Had they marked February 12th as the end of the world? Did they want all the work to be finished beforehand so that they could send the project report to the executives and we could all die in peace knowing that our OS was bug-free? Oddity number 2. My manager canceled our one-on-one scheduled for next Tuesday, 16th of February. I actually have not seen Jerry in a while, as he usually cancels our one-on-ones, but never a week before. Date, Friday, February the 12th. Finally the day on which the world would end. I took the day off from work and decided to spend it walking around my suburb to see the chaos that would emerge in the streets. Like those Hollywood doomsday movies with zombies eating up everyone, the sky illuminating to a blinding light, and the earth exploding into bits. A part of me wanted to spend some time trying to understand why the world was ending. Had the aliens sent us a message? Or had the scientists calculated a collision with another star? Or was the earth going to be gulped by a massive black hole? I had no idea. It angered me that first we are given a life not of our choosing. We are brought in without any documentation for guidance. And now it is all being taken away from us without any explanation? As I walked around, I wanted to feel the violence in my body and see people running around with their hearts pounding fast, madness in the street, smoke, destruction, abandonment. Quiet streets, few cars, postman delivering mail, trucks delivering furniture, single-story houses with garbage bins outside, spring flowers, a melancholic Target trolley parked on the curbside, Starbucks, lattes, culture of lattes, endless lattes, never-ending cycle of lattes, repetition, again and again and again. Shanti. Thank you. The next speaker would be Sarah Gatton.